So good morning, y'all. Welcome to the George Ranch Historical Park. And this month we're highlighting National Poetry Month with some awesome cowboy poetry. And today I want to share with you a poem by a great cowboy poet named Tom Chambers. He's from Tucson, Arizona, and if you're ever out at Tanque Verde Ranch, you can visit with him. He goes down to the cookouts and sings and does some great poetry. So this is my tribute to Tom Chambers and his famous poem, The Elevator. You see, this old rancher spent a lifetime on his homestead far from town. He never left the little ranch and strangers never came around. He raised 10 kids and Hereford cows. He had a mule and a husky wife, and he never had the notion for to witness city life. Well, the kids had all grown up, flown the coop and gone away, and he still had never been to town until one fateful day. His eldest son came home from Denver down below and said, "Pa, you need to see the world. Tonight to the city we'll go." So they loaded up and headed out, ready to see the sights. And from the mountain road that led to town, you could see all those city lights. And when they arrived, his eyes bulged out. The old man was amazed. There was traffic jams, blinking lights at the buildings. He just gazed. Well, they pulled up to the big brown palace hotel where they were going to eat that night. And they walked into the lobby. It was a mighty fancy sight. Now, while the boy made reservations, his pa just stood there by his side, well, right before those old man's eyes, an elevator opened wide. Now, through the doors of that moving box went a lady of some considerable size. She'd have tipped the scales at nearly 400 pounds. She was so homely she burned his eyes. Well, the doors went shut and she disappeared. And he watched those little lights ascend. Then the lights, they reversed and they blinked a bit and came back down again. Now, when those doors opened up, a miracle came about, because the prettiest little gal he ever seen just lightly sashayed out. But the rancher didn't bat an eye. He never showed a sign. He just pulled his son close to him before they went to dine, and he said, "Boy, this place is something. And if we come here for another fling, well, I'd like to bring your ma along and run her through that thing." Thanks, everybody. Join us. We've got more content coming up for the next couple months going into the summer. Get your tickets online at www.georgeranch.org. See y'all later.